98.2 FM Dian Suabo Keto. Come closer to you. Hello guys, welcome to the 13th episode of the SEF Indisc Podcast, a podcast that can accompany you on this Saturday night. I'm Aziel, as your one and only host, and today I will tell you all about a particular symbol that can give strength and hope to whoever feels connected with it. You all must be wondering, what kind of symbol is it? Is it a superhero symbol? Or maybe it is a symbol of peace that we all used to see on the television. Sadly, the symbol that we are going to talk today, it's not that symbol, but a unique character called semicolon. Wait, Aziel, isn't it a semicolon supposed to be a punctuation mark that we used when we wanted to write something? Then how come that can be a symbol of strength and hope for some people? Well, that is a good question. That is very true that we usually connect the semicolon symbol as a punctuation mark that we usually use when we want to write a certain sentence. But actually, the semicolon symbol itself recently has been used as a movement symbol to spread awareness about mental health. Wait, how does the semicolon mark that we usually use when we want to choose combine two complete sentences that are related can be a movement symbol, Aziel? That is a good question again. Thank you for asking. So it is true that in a sentence, we usually use the semicolon mark for that kind of usage. But in the aspect of mental health itself, the semicolon mark symbolizes a chapter where a person can choose to end one life, but the said person chooses not to end it and continue to fight despite all of the hardship that they face. I can't get at what you mean, Asia, but can you elaborate it a little bit more for me? Well, sure, I would love to do that. So, as I said before, the semicolon can be noted as a symbol that symbolizes a hope where people choose to continue fighting and do not give up despite all of the hardship that they face, right? That statement is very connected to using the semicolon itself as a mental health awareness movement symbol. So, as we all know, quite a lot of people worldwide have a mental health problem, whether it is in a like situation or even in a severe situation. Mental health problem itself can reside in many people without looking at their age, background, wealth, or even gender. In many cases, a person with mental health problem has some trouble handling their case, and many people choose to end their suffering, whether in a temporary form by harming themselves or even in a permanent form by committing a suicide act. The semicolon symbol gives hope to the person who has a mental health problem if they choose to use the symbol itself, whether they put the sign on their body or in the social media. Moreover, many people use the semicolon symbol because they feel like a safe space will be made that can allow them to connect with other people that has a mental health problem and allow these people who has the same condition as the said person to help each other. Furthermore, as many people already realize the importance of mental health more than ever, using the semicolon symbol itself can also be used as a sign for help since many people knew about the logo and the importance of mental health itself. But sadly, quite a lot of people misinterpret the symbol as only a famous symbol, and because of that, some people use it because they think it is just a cool symbol. To prevent that from happening, I hope that the society can be more aware of the usage of the symbol and only use the symbol if they feel like they have to do it. Wow, thank you Aziel for the clear explanation about the semicolon symbol. Do you have some message to the listener of this podcast? Yes, I do have some message for the listener of the podcast. Listen here, guys. Even though mental health is not a small matter to talk, but I do hope that to all of the people who have a mental health condition to seek help if you guys feel that you are not strong enough to hold out anymore. And one of the ways that you can seek for help and maybe can help you express yourself better is by using the semicolon symbol. Meanwhile, for all of the people out there who have a friend or family nearby with a mental health condition, please don't discredit their cases and help them as much as you can because it would mean the world for them. Well, that is all for me. Don't forget to listen to the next episode of SEF in this podcast with another special podcaster by following SEF Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify account so that you won't miss out those episodes. SEF in this podcast, a podcast that can be your SEF next soulmate.